Hello friends, welcome to Nand Kishore classes. Today's lecture is going to be very interesting because we are going to learn while converting a fraction into percent, why do we multiply by 100? Usually students learn it that this is a fraction, I need to multiply by 100 to convert it into percent. But many students don't know the reason behind it, that's why we are making today's video. For example, see percent, it's made of two words, per plus cent. If you separate them out, that means out of 100, because this cent means century. Century is 100, right? Then 25 over 100, let's suppose you have this situation. 25 out of 100 is considered as 25%. Symbol is changed, meaning remains same. 25% means it is 25 out of 100, right? That is why reverse is also done. If you get some question, convert percent to fraction, we just say that if 33% is there, you want to convert it into fraction, just write 33 upon 100. It's very common way of doing it. Now, question still remains the same. Why do we multiply by 100 to convert into percent? This was just a introduction, it was required. Now see, let's suppose a child has scored let's suppose 4 marks out of 5, okay, and you want to convert it into percent. Now percent means out of 100, right? That means denominator should be 100. What I can do, you can multiply it by 20 over 20, because it will give me 80 over 100, and 80 over 100 means 80%. See, result remains same. Since 100 was there in the denominator, I removed this 100, instead of that I plotted a percent sign. Now from percent to fraction, if you want to go, reverse step is also possible. We can write it 80 upon 100. But always it is practically not possible to make the denominator 100 easily, because this value was taken as 5. If you have 10 denominator, 25 denominator, 50 denominator, it is very easy to make the denominator 100. Sometimes it is not possible. So there is one easy way found. I am going to show you that as well. If my denominator is 8, now in the table of 8, 100 does not come, right? 100 is not divisible by 8, or we can say 8 is not the 100 is not the multiple of 8. So, and in that case, students will keep on thinking they will not get any value. So a generalized method is formed that you can always multiply it by 100 over 100. What I have done, it is just multiplied as 100 over 100. You will see the same result will be obtained. 5 times 1 is 5. This is 20. Now see, 20 multiply 4 is 80. Again 80 over 100, which can be written as 80%. I hope you are getting it. That means without thinking about with which number should I multiply, you can always just write 100 over 100, 100 over 100, 100 over 100, and you will finally get the same result. Then if let's suppose, check this step very carefully, this is going to make a point here. When I wrote 100 over 100, why I can write 100 over 100? Because it is not changing the value. Think about it. Since this 100 in the denominator I am not using, because I am keeping it till end to write as a percent, right? So we thought that why to write this 100 here? Can I write it as 100%? We'll say yes, we can write, because 100% means 100 over 100. And that is the reason. Now you just multiply 4 over 5 with 100, a result is converted to percent. Can you see it now? You will get the same 5 times 20 and you are getting 80%. So multiplying with 100 means you are actually multiplying with 100%. While telling that it is the formula, you multiply by 100, it is converted to percent, it is also correct. But we should know the basic, that it is actually 100 and then percent sign is also there. We no doubt do this calculation, but we should know that why this percent sign has come. This percent sign is because 100 over 100 makes 1 and there is no change in the value. And finally, we are writing it 80%. I hope you are clear with this point. We no doubt multiply by 100, but why this percent sign comes? Because I was actually wanted to do 100 over 100. Actually, I wanted to make denominator sign, but this was a tricky solution found and conversion into percent. I hope it is clear. Thank you so much for watching today's video.